So I am from a very small town. The population is somewhere around 500 now. Growing up, we were just we're moving around a lot. I was really ashamed of, the hardships that we went through and being homeless at times and not having the right means to be, the kid that always had on clean, fresh clothes and smelled nice. I will never forget being a small kid watching soap operas with my mom and my grandma. Those women on those soaps were so glamorous. The complete opposite of everything I was, of the life that I was living, and I wanted to be one of them. I was waiting tables at Tony Roma's in City Walk for about a year when I got the audition for All My Children. I knew that was too good to be true. This would not be the first job that I book, my dream job.
It'll have to work. I cannot live without Jamie.
When I got the call from my manager, I was at my apartment in Burbank with my 2 roommates. All of a sudden, they just started hearing me screaming. They came in to make sure I was okay, and then I started jumping up and down on the bed. I got it, I got the job, oh my gosh, I got the job.
But you got some serious explaining to do, sis.
I was working on Days of Our Lives, and the new writers, they made a decision of which characters they wanted to write for, and I was not one of them. I started thinking, okay, I know real estate a little bit, let me go get my license. And then all of a sudden, I get a call about a TV show at a really prestigious company, so I was like, oh, that's interesting. I went from no jobs to 3 jobs all at once. Coming from nothing, I've always been scared that it will all be taken away. My dad was diagnosed with lung cancer, and he lived with it for 4 years, and he passed. Then, I went through a divorce. Both of those instances, they have a way of bonding you to the people that you're closest to. It's in those moments that you end up needing your mom. The way that she held me and stepped up and was there for me, I wouldn't have been able to get through it without her. And I think that was a turning point in our relationship, and it kind of followed through then when she got her diagnosis.
How do you feel? Give us a soap hair turn.
My sister called me to give me the news that our mom was diagnosed with lung cancer. This terrible thing that I went through actually cemented these precious months I had left with her. You can always find the positives in really terrible situations, and at the time seems like the worst thing ever, and it ended up giving me so much more that I will never forget those months with my mom. In all the darkness that I've experienced, that's the light that comes from it. Every single person in my life that matters, they know it. I believe I was sitting around right here when I got the call to join Dancing with the Stars. If there was one person on this earth that would have wanted me to do that show, it was my mom. One of the dances I got to do was a tribute to my parents, and to be able to take something that feels like a black, heavy cloud and be able to turn it into this beautiful piece of art. There's nothing possible that she would have loved more.